Wait until the fog lifts a little bit so you can actually see something this morning. Nice and warm, toasty, 28 degrees. These young ladies are just calling my name. I reached out and got her earlier. I just got her. How about you? Bunch of chickens. That one's Amy. That's 713, the big girl. 511C, we were looking at her mama yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. Nah, she don't want nothing to do with it. But you know what they do want? Yeah, they want breakfast. So I better climb up there. Give them their breakfast. Get everybody else fed. When they're slacking and they show up late for breakfast, they were all out in the feed barn, still eating hay. Hobo Freight. This box had been sitting around here for a year and a half, 2 years. Kind of impressed. They did a little upgrade from the others that we've gotten. They added an extension cord for the cameras. This cord here is hardwired. I think it's hardwired. It may be plugged in and just held. But this one here plugs into it and then into the wall. This is all that came with the others, and it plugged in the back of the camera. I'm going to see if I can put these in the barn and actually have them make it to the house. So I've been kind of looking and trying to figure out where to put them, where the signal will make it. It's not going to be the very best place, but I'm hoping the signal will make it anyway. So that's what I'm thinking with at the moment. Well, one is up. I guess you can see that. For some reason, if I go full screen on this one, it decides to lose signal. But there it is. I can see the maternity pen that I'm standing in. Yep, there it goes, out of range. Go back to there and it's in range. And I can see all of that pen. Just about like what you're seeing right now is what it shows up. And generally they're only in this pen after they calve, or if, you know, we know they're next, that's going to be that day. And most of the time, on the other side of the gate, they will calve somewhere along here, or just the other side of that panel. Once in a while, the other side of where those two are laying, but very rare. So we can see most of it. And the other camera, I think I'm going to put, zoom you in on that post, because the main part of the barn, they usually don't calve right in that corner. I mean, I really don't remember one that ever has. So whatever the camera's not going to see right there really won't matter. They usually calve from, about straight off the end of this feeder, in the middle or at the far end, and hopefully it'll show enough. And hopefully the signal will get back to the trailer. I've already been up there. I actually just moved it over. I had it on this side of the post. There, now you can see it. I had it to this side, and I moved it that little bit, which will let the antenna get kind of out. There's one up there on the other side of the big Massey on a pole, and that one, the antenna is pointed down, or it doesn't get out at all. And it'll go blank once in a while. They all will, but that one goes blank more often than the other one does that's out in the yard. The other one's a line of sight. But these others, you know, there's a building in the way. And these are Wi-Fi to the monitor. Like I say, the others we've had up, they've been up for 3 or 4 years anyway. And I've had these two. And they got packed away because I didn't have time to do anything with them. Wasn't sure where to put them. So now we're going to try it and see if it works. If it don't work there, we'll put them somewhere else. not like I don't have other places I want to see. It's kind of nice having them, because I know when somebody comes in the yard, if I'm in the trailer, you know, all I got to do is look and go, oh, yeah, hey, it's Amazon or UPS or FedEx or who the hell is that? Or it's a grain customer, you know. I can get out before they get bored and leave. Squeeze, moving big bales. It works. Number one is bringing a load on a little truck. Hopefully get 2 loads today. But she waited until afternoon, so now it's raining. Yeah, bales in the feeder. I didn't get to show you. Kind of hard to run controls in the camera, but you notice Becky's standing over there. She just got done cutting twine. Taking up a little slack. And she's going to go back in and try to figure out a bunch of IRS crap that's been screwed up for a few years. So yeah, she's been in a great, I mean, she's been flustered. Say hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. There you go. She said hi, Becky. Well, there's the other camera. I think that's not too bad. I don't know why this other one don't want to connect up. I mean, it's literally right there. Focus. Hey, it's right there. I mean, I'm 40 feet away. Probably doesn't help that that antenna's hitting the metal, but I'm a lot farther to the other one. Yeah, ain't gonna be able to see it, I don't think. Oh, maybe kinda see the cord for it hanging down. I can see the face of it right there in the dead center of the screen. That's the face of the camera. Now the question is it going to make it up to the trailer? But I do think it's interesting that this one now doesn't want to reach it. It's weird. Kind of like the focus on my camera. I think I figured out why that camera wasn't connecting. The old duplex plug over here, she's not the best in the world anymore. It wasn't making good contact. Then once it made good contact, it was all right. I put the monitor in the house, and yeah, next to my other one, it wouldn't pick much up. It was picking number 2 up off and on, and not really getting number 1. So I moved it. It's sitting by the kitchen window on top of my coffee pot right now, and number 2 is still coming in steady. Number 1 not, so I just played with the plug-in again. Hopefully that's all it is. And here last week, I think it was, Becky and I have been talking about getting some more cameras, and we just hadn't done it yet. And I went on Hobo Freight and I looked, because I mean, I've been impressed with those. We got the ones that's been up for 5 years. And, you know, they've been really good. Especially where we kind of live around the corner from everything, so we don't see what comes in the driveway unless we're out here. And these should work just as well. See, these 2 we bought shortly after we put the others up, and just didn't get them up till now. That's how that's working for now with a cord. I may go ahead and run a hard wire out there and put a plug-in out there for it. I'm kind of thinking the same thing on this other one over here. I need to replace that duplex anyway by the looks of it. All I got to do is run up and over, down with the other wires, and, you know, just time consuming. But anyway, we got 2 more monitors in form of cameras. Got to have room for the monitors, but the monitors are also the base that the camera talks to. They Wi-Fi connect together directly. They were on sale for, we bought them on sale for like $20 off before. Well, they were like $20 less than the ones we bought before. So got number 2 to stop by on our way home from work and pick some up the other night. I just got to figure where to put them. I kind of thinking maybe put at least 1 camera out in the feed barn. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then kind of go from there. But oh, that's what I was going to show you. I'm currently waiting for number one to get back. There's a full load of hay on the little truck right there. There's one set. There's 10 bales down on the other side of the tires on the tractor. So, and he's thinking he'll have a load for us later too, but that'll be later. He's got I think a lot of these are bottom bales, or I don't care. I know they're not. I'm pretty sure they're like from 2019, 2020. I don't care if they're old. They still feed. They've been in a barn. I still got to find some more big bales, which I think I got a line on some straw bales. $40 a piece. I'll take that. That's about what straw bales were going for before. And if you can find big bales of hay, I mean, you're $300 a ton, like everything else, or more. So, anyway, that's what today's going on so far. Well, there we have it. Both cameras working. Even though it won't focus on it. But anyway, no, those are pretty good little cameras and very inexpensive. Like I said, they've held up great so far. No complaints with them. And you can hook them up to your internet so you can check everything from your phone, which we haven't done. We just have the monitors. Because really, we only need them when we're in here. Leave you with a nice little sunset. And of course the dogs are barking their heads off because number 2 just got home. Thanks for watching, everybody.